And Indiana starts out with the ball. Halliburton surveys the floor. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's New York now. Right side, Brunson. Robinson against Siakam. And here's Brunson from the arc. Buries it from three.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Halliburton for three. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Brunson. 4-3. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Siakam outside. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Reese. Back to Halliburton. Launches it. And Indiana misses again.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
And they pick up 2. Brunson's got 8.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Turner finds Halliburton. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Over Brunson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now here's Hart. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
Anthony Towns. One shot.
And that one falls for Towns.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Now here's Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. And it's Brunson missing. Indiana trails by 9. Here's Reese. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Halliburton, no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Brunson passes to Anunoby, and here's Robinson. Outside Brunson. Back to Towns. Oh, stolen by Turner. Halliburton on the wing. And he's going for the lob. And Siakam with the slam.
They're going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
Anunoby finds Robinson. Nembhard against Hart. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Takes the three. Tries again. And scoring inside is Turner. Turner's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Towns, left side. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Anunoby's gotten his second bucket of the game. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 7. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Pass to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Brunson against Halliburton. Back to Anunoby. Fires for three. Siakam pulls down the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And the layup falls.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Indiana trails by 4. Now Siakam. Pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Tries it from 16, and it comes off the front of the rim. New York leading by 4. Now here's Hart. Lets the three fly. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, guys, I don't think the defense has any idea of what to do with Hart if he's knocking down shots like that. That's ridiculous.
Pass to Turner. Here's Reese. Siakam in the post. Robinson defending. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Boy, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner, and Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Nimhart. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for New York. Indiana trails by 10. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And a big finish by Robinson.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here's Indiana now, after the basket by New York on the other end. And here's Siakam for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Brunson, here we go. Toppin with a steal. Siakam with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Looking to win the run. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York leading by 12. Towns can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Robinson. Misses the 3. And for the Pacers, they're shooting only 39% in the early going. Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
When he's this close to the rack, that's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done, Toppin.
Outside Brunson. Towns, left side. Shoots over Siakam. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 5 points.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Reese. Nails the baby hook.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Brunson against Halliburton. From the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Give him 8.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
DiVincenzo with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist of the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Indiana trails by 13. Here's Reese. Pass to Halliburton. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Toppin passes to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Brunson with the bucket.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Reese. Pass to Siakam. And here's Halliburton. The 3 is up. Again, Halliburton missing.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Brunson misses. And for the Pacers, they're shooting right around 42% in the first. Here's Toppin. Some nice passing by Indiana here. to the paint. Pass to Reese. Jacks up a three. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 22 points.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here's McConnell after the basket by New York on the other end. Walker passes to Turner. Over Towns. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Turner's got 6.
Hey, Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
Brunson on the drive. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Walker. Here's Turner. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Count the basket.
A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. There's the triple. The rebound by Turner.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
McConnell outside. Pass to Toppin. Fires the three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 18. DiVincenzo with it. Yet to see a basket from 11 feet away. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Brunson against McConnell. Matherin passes to Turner. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Outside Brunson. Here's the floater. That one goes in. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
bench here. Nimhard's checked in. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Third is Jalen Brunson.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Turner passes to McConnell. Turner, a screen on Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You want high percentage looks? Want to get to the line? Well, just dump the ball inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And that one falls for McConnell. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You know, what you appreciate about him is that he's easy to play with, a solid team player.
Here's Brunson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Nimhard.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Brunson.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Here's McConnell. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Matherin. And here's McConnell. Outside Matherin. The 3-ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Outside Anunoby. Inside. New York working the ball around now. Downs against Turner. 4 on the clock. Here's Brunson outside. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
On the wing, Nimhard. Still no points.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Robinson can't hit. Indiana trails by 20. Nimhard, right side. Three-pointer, Matherin. And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Brunson. 33 points for him. Basket counts. Brunson's got 35 in the game.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had. Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Anunoby. Robinson on the wing, guarded by Toppin. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 38 points.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Now McConnell. Now here's Turner, covered by Towns to halt the run, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Turner.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Reese comes in for Matherin, and Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. New York needs to get off a shot here. And it's Towns with the power finish.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Halliburton with the ball. Brunson defending. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Now here's Turner. Over Towns. And that one comes up a bit short.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 38. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And here's Indiana now. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Reese. Now Toppin. Now Halliburton from downtown. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Now Towns. Guarded by Toppin. And the basket is good. 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Toppin. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
Brunson with it. Outside Anunoby. High arcing shot. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 8. Toppin outside. Pass to Turner. Now Nembhard. There's the 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Brunson. The shot's good. Brunson's got 40 points.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Here's Reese. Nembhard outside. Shot on the wing. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 11. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Indiana has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Toppin passes to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 10. Here's Reese. Fires from the wing. Yep, that one's good. Reese has got 6. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Here's Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Now here's Halliburton. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson. That gives him a double-double.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Now here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Halliburton outside. This one for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton with some nice D.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Pass to Reese. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Launches a 3, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Now DiVincenzo, and here's Brunson, defended by Halliburton. The fadeaway. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. New York out in front, running away with this one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for New York.
They're playing with fantastic discipline, very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Yeah, I'd call it a clinic. This is how you run an offense.
In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Outside Hart. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Look, how do you come up with a strategy to defend Towns on a night like this? I'm anxious to see you try.
Turner, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Turner. Nembhard against Hart. Three-pointer. Another three for Indiana.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
New York has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Towns outside. Here's Brunson, defended by Halliburton. Brunson passes to Towns, and Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Here's Reese. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Robinson. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge it.
And here's New York now. Here's Brunson. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Brunson's got 44.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 10. Siakam gets the bucket.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
From outside the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Brunson. He's got 44. Throws it up high. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Pascal Siakam, 4th.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Indiana on offense. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Halliburton up top. Siakam, right side, 5 to shoot. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
New York shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Here's Brunson. Count it. Good. Brunson's got 46.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Halliburton, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Brunson. Non-stop scoring machine right here. New York working the ball around now. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Robinson.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Over Robinson. No good. In and out off the rim. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Anunoby. Hart the open shot. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Reese. 9 points in the game. And here's Halliburton. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got 13.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Brunson against Halliburton. From deep, here's Towns. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Reese. Nembhard outside. Lets it go from deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Nembhard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Halliburton against Brunson. And stolen by Nembhard. Siakam, right side. Turner finds Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And coaches encourage their guys to shoot with confidence. And great work off the catch.
New York leading by 23. Towns a screen on Nembhard. Hart from long range. Reese with the rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Nembhard. From behind the arc. Another three for Indiana.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Hart goes in. Now Anunoby. Now here's Towns. Turner covers. Hart from long range. Reese with the rebound. Reese has got 4 rebounds now. Clock at 6. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Robinson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Siakam's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson with it. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Here's Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 20.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 13. Nembhard for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside Hart. The kick out to Brunson. The 3. Indiana with a rebound.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Siakam in the post. Hart's there. Turner passes to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Hart. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Outside Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. From 11 feet away, and it's New York scoring again.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Mathurin's checked in for Nembhard. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. The Pacers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. On the wing, Mathurin fires the 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 8 assists here tonight. New York leading by 19. McBride passes to Towns. Now here's Robinson. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. And it's New York scoring again.
And, you know, you look at that form and release. Towns is as capable as they come from the mid-range.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 13. And here's Mathurin. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Another 3 for Indiana.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Siakam. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A pretty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfish, making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Siakam. 18 points for him. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Anunoby. Reese with a rebound. Reese has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Nice!
Oh, big finish! Man. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Towns. They get it again. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
Here's Reese. 11 points in the game. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Siakam outside. Takes a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, there's the alley. Robinson can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The 3, Matherin. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Matherin's got 12 points in the game.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Here's McBride. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. McBride's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's New York, looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Reese. Pass to Toppin. Here's Nembhard. Here's the 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
New York leading by 14. McBride passes to Hart. Oh, from deep. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Here's McConnell. And he comes up with a bucket.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
And New York shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. To the middle. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 12 points in just the second half.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
McConnell outside. Pass to Bryant. Nembhard outside. For three. Towns with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now Anunoby. He's guarded by Nembhard. To the inside. Robinson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New York, Mitchell Robinson. At the line for one.
One shot.
Indiana trails by 19. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Outside Hart. They swipe it. Here they come with numbers in transition. Robinson against Toppin. No good. New York leading by 19. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Here's Towns. And Bryant pulls it down. And so McConnell will bring it up for Indiana. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And Indiana misses again. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Hard with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Towns outside. To the paint. It's tipped.
Monster play on the defensive end, right at the rim.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Aggressive work in the lane. Toppin has the size and he has the bounce.
Obi Toppin taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Payne's checked in for New York. He does not get the second one.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
Here's Reese. Pass to Toppin. Stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes New York. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Hart. Hart's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana trails by 20. McConnell with it, and it's Payne picking him up. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break. Here comes New York. Anunoby on the wing. The 11-footer. Indiana with a rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Fires from way outside. Oh, did he?
He
did. Wow.
Oh, man, are you kidding me?
And New York has possession. Now here's Payne. Hart from long range. The shot that time not on target.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
A deep 3. Another 3 for Indiana. Here's Hart. Now Payne. Pass to Towns. Over Bryant. Misses off the left iron.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And here's Nembhard. He's covered by Hart. McConnell outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Hard against McConnell. Stolen by Bryant. McConnell with it. Yep, that one goes.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And here's Payne. Timeout called, Knicks.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bryant. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Nesmith, he's checked in for Reese. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Knicks head coach talking to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Siakam. And Anunoby pulls it down. Pass to Payne. Back to Anunoby. Hart passes to Anunoby. And the shot goes in. And that's now 8 points here for OG Anunoby.
Yeah, good vision and quick decision-making on the pass.
Siakam outside. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Hart passes to Robinson. And he lobs it up top. And again with the rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Towns can't get it to go. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 16. The 3 is up. Siakam hit from downtown.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Hart. Hart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's how they use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
Now here's Halliburton. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Outside Payne. Pass to Robinson. Towns down low. Nesmith covering. Shot's good by Towns. And that is 31 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive, versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Indiana making a switch here. Reese is checked in. Towns passes to Hart. Here's Brunson. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Halliburton. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Timeout, Pacers. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, he relishes the chance to rub it in the face of the home crowd. The chance, the G. Oh, wow! How about that?
From long range.
Woo! New York leading by 18. Outside Hart. Now Towns. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Towns has got 33 points. The Pacers have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Halliburton. Fires from way outside. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 20. Out to the wing. Towns for three. Indiana with a rebound. Reese has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, they came out determined to win, and their play reflected that all night. This will be a crucial Game 5 win for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And for a team that came into this game in desperation mode, this has been quite a response.
It really has been. And now they'll have a whole different feeling going into Game 6. Their backs are still against the wall, but now they know that with their best basketball, they can put together 2 more wins and take this series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
And here's Siakam for three. It's good from beyond the arc. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. 17-point game. For three. Oh, it doesn't go. Indiana on offense. Here's Reese. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Ball. Substitution on the court.
So New York wins it. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the